Okay, good morning and welcome back. On this demo, I want to remind you that you can also change colors when you need to. Again, just a reminder to use the hue saturation tool. And what I was thinking about doing was, since I made the eyeballs green here, I'm going to grab my ellipse select tool up here on the main toolbar in the upper left and just select. Make sure I'm on the right layer here. Just select an area of the green of the eyeball and then go up to colors. After I've selected this area, go up to colors on the top of the screen and choose invert. And looking at the inversion here, it looks like we're pretty close with this violet on the pattern here that I'm trying to capture on the scarf. And then it looks like a darker blue would also serve as a nice complement to the tan. So I'm pretty close to complementing the green eyes with this color here. And then for the tan in the eyes and the skin, I'm going to do a darker blue on the scarf. Okay. So, so again, I want to re-invert that. So go up to colors, choose invert again, bring it back to the original. Switch my tool here, maybe to the move tool, and then shift control A will deselect that area. And I noticed there too, there's a ring there, so I'm not sure what happened there. So I'm going to hit control Z. And then now hit shift control A to get rid of that ring that was there. Okay, so again, sometimes GIMP feels kind of glitchy and that there are some problems with it that I didn't anticipate. And you'll probably run into the same thing. So it's taking a while for me to understand it. But anyway, let's go up to the color select tool or select by color tool up here in the main toolbar. Click there. And we're just going to select the blue on the outside. And let's double click it just to check it out here. And over here you can see there's some settings here too for you can feather the edges if you need to. You can up the threshold if you need to have it select more material if it's not getting enough. And there I've just selected all the blue material for the most part. There's no blue material inside the face. So I lucked out with that. And so now I'm going to go on to the foreground color tool here and change it to a darker blue. And that's probably closer to a complement to the skin. So let me try that. Grab my paint can here and fill that in. And now we have a much more dynamic color jumping out at us. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to go with that. Shift Control A to deselect it. Now notice here I have some edge problems there. But I'm not going to worry too much about those because I'm going to put an actual edge on this that's actually kind of a lighter color, because if you look at the original photo you can see there's some fray, almost like the thread. So I'm going to add some thread around it, go over it with some lighter brushes, just to add some texture there. Okay, so bear that in mind. So I'm not too worried about that. So just a reminder there to make sure you use your hue saturation tool and your color by select tool or your fuzzy select tool if you're only selecting a certain contiguous area, or non-contiguous area too if you set it that way. And change colors as you need to. Again, I didn't feel like the blue was doing enough to bring the eyes out, or so I also added the red pattern here to complement some of these green colors in there. So it jumps out a little more now. It's a little more dramatic to me. So again, using hue saturation to change colors on specific colors will get you there.